What's going on, guys? I thought I'd make a quick video. Don't worry, it won't be too long. Um, the video is going to be about. I talked to a couple of guys a while back in the community, brushed motor guys, and some of them had shelf queens. Their RC stays on the shelf, and we were all just coming up with they better ideas to make their RC like. I kind of told a couple of guys, how to fix the scratches off the RC and stuff so they can shelf it. And also, I talked to quite a few guys that wanted to polish their brushed motor just to make it look a little better. And a lot of them were like telling me how to do it, and I told a couple of them, and then they kept getting back to me, because I have more than one YouTube channel. Check this out, guys. This is the one that I fixed. Remember all the scratches it had? Trust me, I can do better than this if I wanted to. But for now, I think it looks great. You don't see any of those harsh scratches anymore, and that's all that really counts. Remember the fender was all gouged out? But they're gone, so the scars are gone. And so this video will be about polishing a brushed motor just to get that shelf queen look, better. Make sure it's better. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to need a rag, just a simple rag. One of these is preferable, which is microfiber, but if not, it doesn't matter, just as long as it's a rag that's got a little bit of like fluff to it, so that way you can rub it. And I have some of this. A long time ago, I would polish up rims I had, and I would use this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice on this little guy here, and this is the PX Toys. Man, been so long I don't even remember its name, but it's by PX Toys. It's 1/18 scale. Pretty cool RC car. Little dusty. I haven't used it in quite some time because I don't like the springs. Yeah. But anyways, let's go and take this off. And this is how you take off the heatsink, just like that. So you just pop your heatsink off. Some guys put glue on it. I don't know why some places do that, because they're stupid, I guess. So you can see my motor looks okay. I kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but you can see it's pretty dirty. Right there, you can see it. Let me get some of this dust out of here. So you can see it's okay, I could take it out, polish it up, but I'm not gonna do that. We'll just polish it like this. But if you guys want to go ahead and take yours apart, you may want to, you may want to get all around the motor, but I'm only gonna get what the eyes can see. So let's go ahead and I don't want to take too long on the video, so we'll go ahead and dab it up. Get a little bit, dab it. Nice, this is really bright. See that? Just a small amount. Just smear it on there. And it also works if you got like turtle wax or some type of wax. It'll take off this tarnish as well. And I used to have a little buffer, but not no more, so that would have made it very simple to polish. So you just rub it, just keep rubbing it all different ways in little circles if you want. And look at that, guys, check that out. It's disgusting, huh? And then you might want to get a Q-tip and just put a little bit of the wax put a little bit of this polishing compound on there and just get through the cracks. That's what I do sometimes, but I'm not going to do that right now. So right now I'm just rubbing the compound all over it, trying to get all the tarnish off, because that's the first time you put it on, That's the one that's going to take off most of this tarnish. Okay. Man, look at that, guys. That's horrible looking. I'm going to put a dash more on here. Alright, so that one's... Put a little more on there. Rub it again around the sides here. And this will make your Shelf Queen look just that much better. It stands out better. That's the only thing I like about the silver cans like this, is that when they're polished, they look pretty cool. They do. They look nice. Alright, so now we'll go with, well, now we'll stick to this side. We'll go ahead and grab the clean side now, and we'll start to rub what we put on. I'm gonna put it right here, and you just start rubbing it hard as you can, not too hard because you don't want to ruin your motor mount, but you can put a lot of weight, sort of. I mean, you can push it down and you don't have to worry about it breaking anything. And you just keep rubbing it. And right now I got a little bit of music on, and it's because I have a lot of people over right now. Well, not a lot of people, but I do have some company over, you know, just family, but they're loud. So I'm just trying to, you know, take the background sound out, you know. So you can see it looks pretty good. It is shinier, guys. I'll show you right now. Yeah, I could see that that I can keep polishing this for quite some time, over and over, and it'll take off like all this white stuff that's right here. It'll make it shinier, but I'm gonna have to put a lot of effort in rubbing it off. Let's go. Come on. Check that out, guys. It does. It looks a lot better in person. You can't really see how well it looks, but it does look pretty good. It's a lot cleaner than before. And even before this, when I first got it, it was really dark looking. The little can was really dark, and it just looked stained, you know. So I had to go over it a few times with this right here, and it looks better. I'm telling you guys, it really does make a huge difference. And even when I show it to other people, or they come in and they see them, they start wanting to touch on the motor because they see it's so shiny. They even say, wow, what's that shiny thing? And I always tell them it's the motor. And, you know, they just look like, oh, it's so shiny, you know? It stands out. You know, chrome on any motor, even your car motor, you know, when you buy, whenever it has chrome on it, of course it's gonna look better, you know. Come on. You can see this can looks good now. Usually I'll get a Q-tip and start rubbing right under here. I'll just go under it, rub it all out, and then I'll just shove the rag in here, like, and just keep going like that, and it'll clean up the bottom for you. But I have done this before, but I didn't do a really good job. I just did it like whatever. So you can see that looks pretty good. That looks a lot better than before. a little dull looking right here. I guess because I always skip that part. Yeah, and you don't want to glob it up neither, so don't go grab a glob of this and just put it all over it, because then it'll start to go in there, you know? That's why I tell you, when you get it, smear it onto the rag till it's like you can't get any off, then start to fix it. I mean, rub it on there, so that way you don't get any in the hole here. Look at that, guys. Check that out. Ah, come on. You can see where I always do it over and over right here. See it? It looks shinier right there. But it does, guys. This makes a big difference in a shelf cleaner. Even if you drive it, even if you're still using it, it still looks cool. Then you can put like a little performance sticker on it, or if you don't have a heat sink. There it is, guys. Then you just grab this. Now this way. See that? And you just slide it into place. There it is, guys. I put this on the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Let me take this off real quick, guys. I had to get it off. Put it on wrong. See? There it goes. If it's not coming off right away like that, it's because it's on wrong. It shouldn't be getting stuck underneath here. So that's how it looks when it's all done, but I'm telling you guys, it makes a really good difference, especially if you have it, like I said, if you're shelving it. There it is, guys. Yeah, it looks pretty good. If I were to take it out and put it on my buffer, it would be so chrome, it would be chromed out. But I still think it looks better than before. Especially the wall toys. It looks really good when you do this to the wall toys. It looks really shiny. So that's the end of this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and be safe out there.